Welcome to Byte-Sized Tech. You know, AI isn't some far-off promise anymore. It's here, right now, and it's quietly becoming the invisible architect of our present. It's a force that's redesigning, well, pretty much everything, from how we start our day to how the world powers itself. So how is this all actually happening? Let's get into it.
Just take a second to let that number sink in. 95%. That's not just a small change, it's a total flip of how we create and consume information. It points to this future of unbelievably personalized content, sure, but it also makes you wonder, how do we navigate a digital world where almost everything is made by a machine? This is where we're headed, and believe me, it's happening way faster than you might think.
All right, so to really get our heads around this AI-powered world, here's our game plan. We're going to start right where we live, in our homes. Then we'll see how it's shaking up the business world, and of course, follow the money. After that, we'll zoom out to see the big picture, the global stage. And finally, we'll try to imagine what this AI-generated future really looks like. You know, the best proof that this AI revolution is real isn't tucked away in some high-tech lab. Nope. It's right there in our living rooms, in the gadgets and devices we're using every single day. And right now, what we're seeing is a full-on smart home showdown. In one corner, you've got Amazon, who are just doubling down on Alexa with a whole new family of Echo devices and an even cheaper Fire TV stick. And in the other corner, there's Google, making its Nest lineup way more intuitive with this new Ask Home feature. It basically lets you have a normal, natural conversation with your house about what's going on inside it. And this isn't just about making life more convenient. AI is getting really personal. Take Peloton's new IQ system. It's way more than just a fancy camera. It's like a virtual coach that's literally watching your form, counting your reps for you, and even giving you a little pep talk when you need it. Think about that. Your personal trainer is now an algorithm. But this whole AI revolution, it's not just about smarter homes or better workouts. It is absolutely transforming the way we work. We're seeing totally new product categories pop up out of nowhere, and it's fundamentally changing how businesses get things done. Okay, so imagine you're watching a training video, but this time, the video quizzes you as you go. Or what if a recruiting video could actually conduct the first-round interview? Well, that's the power of something called video agents. It's this new tech from a company called Synthesia, and it's turning boring one-way videos into actual interactive experiences. It's pretty wild. But let's get a quick reality check here. According to Synthesia's own CEO, most of the AI tools for businesses out there are, well, they're still a work in progress. He figures a whopping 80% just don't work, and only a tiny 5% are truly effective. So what does that mean? It means the tools that do work aren't just small upgrades. They are absolute game changers. And AI is getting its hands dirty in the real world too. I want you to meet Dot. It's DoorDash's new delivery robot. This little guy can zip through suburban streets at 20 miles per hour, carrying a 30-pound load. I mean, the future of delivery is here, and honestly, it's kind of adorable. Now, as you can imagine, all of this crazy innovation is being fueled by an absolute tidal wave of cash. Seriously, the AI boom isn't just a tech story, it's a money story. It's rewriting the rules of investment and completely reshaping the market as we know it. $100 billion. That is the private market valuation of just one AI company, Databricks. I mean, that's a number that was basically unthinkable for a private company just a handful of years ago. It's a huge, flashing sign of the massive bets being placed on this technology. And this is not an isolated incident. The whole market is in a frenzy. Just look at what's happening in the public markets. In just the third quarter, the value of venture-backed IPOs exploded by 3,000% year over year. The money is flowing from every direction, and it is flowing fast. So what in the world is fueling this fire? Well, it boils down to this core belief, something Wellington management called a once-in-a-generation technology shift. Investors are so convinced of this that it's making big tech feel like a safe bet, even with the whole global economy feeling a bit wobbly. And all of this, of course, leads to the big multi-billion-dollar question hanging over both Wall Street and Silicon Valley. With these sky-high valuations and just so much hype, are we just inflating a massive AI bubble that's, destined to pop? But this story is so much bigger than money and markets. The race for AI dominance is playing out on the world stage. It's become a central issue in international relations and the global balance of power itself. And at the heart of this global conflict is the semiconductor, the tiny brain inside all AI. The US is pushing hard to onshore. That means bringing half of its critical chip manufacturing back home to American soil. But as you can see here, Taiwan, which is home to the world's most advanced chip maker, TSMC, is basically saying no thanks. This is a high-stakes geopolitical chess match over the very building blocks of AI.
And this is absolutely a global game. You have South Korean giants like Samsung getting tapped to power huge projects from OpenAI. You see the US government trying to lock down its supply chain by investing in things like lithium mines. And right here at home, there's a fierce debate raging over how to attract the world's brightest minds, the very people needed to build this AI-powered future.
So, let's recap. We've seen AI in our homes, in our businesses, flowing through our financial markets, and even playing a role on the world stage. But what happens when this everywhere machine is truly, well, everywhere?
Which brings us right back around to this staggering prediction. When almost everything you see, you read, and you watch online is created not by a person, but by an algorithm, the world as we know it is going to be fundamentally different. So the real question isn't just about how AI will change the world. It's about how it's going to change your world. When your reality is constantly being shaped by algorithms, what does it even mean to be creative, to be connected, to be human? If you enjoyed this explainer, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.